The following piece contains actual 911 recordings. Some of the content may not be suitable for younger or more sensitive listeners. Please be advised.
I figure at that moment that I'm getting ready to die.
Kwana Shaw.
I don't know how everyone else stands along with religion, but, as far as asking for forgiveness for anything that I had ever done, in any way I had ever harmed, or anything I had ever done to anybody, making my last pleas or moments amongst myself, and it's just, as I lie there, like I said, it was winter time, and, the snow was out on the ground, and I remember hollering to my friend to bring me a blanket or a cover or something, because I was, because I was cold. But,
Which way is it going?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's back to the apartment. He had to go around. I don't see the truck going no way.
Okay.
Please hurry up. Send the ambulance and the police, please.
I'd like to, if you can, talk a little bit about what you were seeing at the time and what your thoughts were on hearing yourself for the first time since then.
Like she said, we're in the house.
Melissa James.
Laughing and talking about everything. While she was walking to her car, we were still talking. While she was walking to her truck, we were still talking. And then she put her son in a truck.
Did you see the gun or hear the shot?
Yeah, I heard the shot go off. And I saw her keys go up in the air. And then he took off. Miss Wallace, I had called 911. When I called 911, that's when all this stuff was going on. And he had looked at me right at my face, and then he like he didn't care and just shot her and left.
Is your friend outside on the ground?
Yeah.
So she's in front of your house?
No, she's in the backyard.
Did you see him get in the car and drive away?
Yeah, I saw him get in the car, and he pulled the car back real fast. And
so the car speeds off then?
Yeah, he got in the truck and, put in reverse and left. By this time, I had got phone with 911, and by the time I was going outside, the police stopped me and told me I couldn't go over there where she was.
Did you get to go to her at all? I know you were on the phone.
No, they wouldn't let me go to her. They were trying to calm me down because I was 7 months pregnant. I had just turned 7 months pregnant. They were trying to calm me down, so they wouldn't let me see her, get close to her at all.
What's happening to Josiah?
I guess they wanted to upset me because I was pregnant. So I didn't find out until 12 o'clock that night when I got to my mom's house.
Oh, well, let's back up a minute here. So do you hear a shot, either one of you?
For Josiah?
Mm-hmm.
No, he had took him in the truck and went 3 blocks from my apartment and did what he had to do.
So
my son was not shot until he got to the destination of where they got him to, which was only 3 blocks down, which is only, she lives on 21st. They only drove to 17th Avenue, and that's where it happened. My son was not shot in the process. The only person who was shot was myself, and then the guy took the vehicle.
Right.
It just wasn't, a happen of I'm shooting at her and he gets hit. He was not shot. It was only one shot that was fired at myself.
So during whatever, and it doesn't even sound like there was much of a struggle, but during when he's getting the car keys, there's one shot. He shoots at you. There isn't a second shot at this point.
No, my son was
He gets in the car.
dead.
He drives away. And
with the baby.
With the baby in the back. And 3 blocks away, abandons the car, and at that point, that's when police believe your son was shot.
Right.
So are we clear there? That is Kwana Shaw and her friend Melissa James both being interviewed back in September here on Vocalo.org. The actual carjacking itself happened way back in January 28th, actually. And at the moment, there's no suspect in custody. But as you see this story evolving, this is just an incredibly moving story. And it gained a certain amount of notoriety, not only because a 13-month-old was shot twice and killed, but that those harrowing 911 tapes of her friend calling police and describing what was going on really hits home, just the intense nature of this. I mean, we hear a lot of these 911 recordings, and you see these quick little news stories, and you really never get the story behind it. And now we've gotten a little sense of it. So we're going to move on here. But what she says here in this last piece about, her son was alive when when she left. That's the key. I think one of the keys to solving this case. So let's go now on to the third one here and finish up before we maybe give a call out to Gary Police here.